Yeah, a bit of an update. So, my Righteous Fire character is kind of geared. I'm gonna hop into him in a second to show what he's at. But before that, check the video about me crafting my gloves for him. Don't watch further on this video unless you haven't seen the video. Okay, good. So, now I'm just gonna level the gems for it. This is the gem that is like the furthest behind. So when I'm gonna flip this to 20 quality, and then when it hits level 19, so it's 1920, other gems are gonna be the same. I think that's gonna be like 2020, and then I am gonna go and attempt Red Elder. I probably could do it already, but I just feel like I shouldn't go do it without the quality of my gems, because why not? It takes like a couple hours to farm the gems, so yeah. I did the white and yellow elder already, and they were easy, and I was kinda trying to just farm the yellow elder, like playing with the SRS, because I want him to hurry to get to 100. This is like 96 now, but then Elder decided to completely fuck me in the ass by spawning on red maps. I had one white map and one red map, which was Mesa, and every other map was a yellow map. But when he popped into my atlas after you get the 20 maps influenced, well, he decided to go into a red map, because why not? So he influenced two maps at the same time to get the... because this was a Shaper influence map, this was Shaper influence map. I think even one or two of these were Shaper influence maps, so he took like many maps at a time. And I didn't want to go do it straight away, just because I feel like I should prepare it properly. So then I went to get the gloves and the helm. I needed to get a item level 84 gloves, so I spread the Elder influence to Siege, so I could run the Siege to get the gloves and the helm. Didn't actually end up getting the helm, because... let me show you the gloves, or the gear in general. So I crafted the Delirium. I get the Delirium Essence. I don't remember when I got it, but I had it after... after I had finished the first set of gems. You know, like the disciplines and all that. Oh yeah, I actually get to wall 21 discipline yesterday, so that's nice. So, as you can see, I'm using Rhyme Gaze. And the reason for I'm using Rhyme Gaze is because I annulled the gloves. So, you probably know, like by now, what happened with the gloves. And I basically just chaos spammed the gloves out of disgust a bit, and ended up getting these. So I can't show you like the exact amount of ES I have right now, but I double slammed this. I got the life regen, which while isn't great, is still okay, and I got the strength. So this ring is pretty amazing. I got the Dorianis on my first archery kill of the whole league, so I was pretty lucky with that. Then I divided like 7 times and ended up here. No, wait, I divided my chevrons like 7 times and ended up in the exact same, and this was like 3 divines or something like that. Speaking of divines, I should totally divine this, try to get better. But I was talking about something. Oh yeah, so the gear. So since I have this, I lost a bit of cold resist, and I was using a... where is it? I was using this ring earlier because I needed the resist. But since my Haku hit 8, a couple days ago. Yesterday I multi-modded my... Oh, wrong place. The other ring I had. Or if you remember, you can see it from the past videos if you don't remember. I had a ring with +2, 40 ES and strength. So with the Haku 8, you can do prefixes cannot be changed. And then when you scour the item, it's this is a suffix. So it saves the prefixes and removes the suffixes. So it removes this mod and any other suffixes you had. So now we have this. So previously this was +2, 40 ES and strength. So what I did is I did prefix cannot be changed, scoured it, and then it was a +2, 40 flat ES. And now I multi-modded into Dex into mana. This was actually, I was actually kind of like, I wasn't sure if I need the dexterity, but then I ended up deciding that let's just craft the dexterity there, so I have easier time maybe like upgrading my jewels and all that. And this is also, this is chaos spammed, I think, yeah. And because this just has so much resist, I'm gonna be using it. And I can finally use Health Mind. Like now this actually gives me the most ES. I have another jewel with a lot of ES here somewhere. So the Healthy Mind actually gives more ES than this now, which is nice. The difference is very small, but it gives more. And I have potential to use another jewel here at some point. Speaking of Dex, so if I were to get this, put Healthy Mind here and grab these, and you could take, I think you could even take these. These are like crazy. This is like, these two nodes are crazy with Healthy Mind. But I don't think I can go like full mana route. And also I would need levels. So first of all, like these 2 points into here. I need 1 point here. And then this, so in one level, I could respec into this. If I had dexterity, which I don't, I need 117 for the boots, and I only want 120. With dexterity on a jewel here, and on a jewel here. So, I'm really dex starved, and I don't want to take a dex node like this. I could, but I really don't want to. So right now, I'm most likely, once this hits 90 at 91 at some point, I'm not really leveling this anymore, but I would remove probably these 2 nodes and then go and grab this jewel, and then the next 3 nodes would be into Alchemist. That would be like 94. I kind of feel like I should level this to 94 before I do Uberatiri, just so I can use the Alchemist. It's so strong for the Ruby Flask and like the Topaz Flask and all that in general. But I'm like around, I'm like 8.8k ES now, I think. Which I could upgrade by getting a Elder, Hubris, or I need to check what the other base is. I'm fine with the T1 or T2 base. I can actually show it to you too. So see, here's the helmets, right? So either Hubris or Mind Gauge. See, it's the difference is like 16 flat ES, right? So also, wait, this is the ES. Wait. I'm derping now. Yeah, this is the number. So it's even less. It's like about 7. I don't know where. I was like, wait, 151, 150 for base? Yeah, no. So yeah, the difference on the ES is like I have Solar Circlets, but I would rather get like this or this, because this is like 12 plus to the base before, and it's another 7. So what I could upgrade my Rhyme Gaze into is there's 2 options. One, I find a Essence of Horror, which is very unlikely. I only have 1 remnant on this character. Then I have 2 remnants here, and I think I have 1 on my SRS. So I'm really running out of remnants. and I don't have them. So if I get a horror, I could slap that on a hubris circlet, and then pray that I get an open suffix. I just need one open suffix with it, and I will remove the prefixes and then multimod flat ES, which goes all the way to 45 on a helm, then craft percentage ES, which is 74, and then 20 quality, so that's 94% ES, with a bare minimum of 35 plus, I think it was 69. I think. Wait, no, 76. And the other one was 69. Okay, so a multi-modded hubris with this, like the minimum roll, so 35 plus 76, so that's 111. Yeah. Multiplied by 1.94, so it's almost 200 ES. So it's it's so close to being like this. And that's like the minimum roll. Of course, I would try to get a better roll. I mean, that's minimum roll here, and a maximum roll on here. So obviously, I would like to get like a high mana roll or something like that, on top. But I can also craft mana up to 40 something mana here. With the upside being that it has an extra suffix for stats, potentially being like int or something like that. I don't even know why I have this here. It's not even like 84. So that's what I could do. What I can also do is I have 2 level 3 enlightens now. So one being here for the blood magic discipline and vitality. What I could actually do now is run enlighten, purity of ice or lightning. I can just swap these around. So Arctic armor, 1 purity and clarity on an enlighten. So I could run all purities, vitality, discipline, and a clarity. But I don't. First of all, I would have to use a socket for enlighten. Bad, because I don't have sockets for shit like Orb Storms with Arcane Surge anymore. And I need, for depending on a boss, I need Decoy Totem, I need Enduring Cry. For Uber Art series, the trio, I need Castman Damage Take and Immortal Call to not get like destroyed by the TD pitch, because the rain does a lot of damage, and the Castman Damage Take and Immortal Call will save you from that. And then, yeah, it's like Flame Blast and shit like that. So I'm really socket starved. And Shaper, I don't actually need Purity of Lightning there. As long as I'm like somewhat high resistances. And remember, I had something. I might have been with the Pride Pick, I don't even remember anymore. But yesterday when I checked my setup with like all the gear and all that, without Purity of Lightning, I was decently close to being like 75 resist, which is more than enough against like the Shapers. There's like only like the ads on Shaper, they have like one dude doing like discharge. That's like the only thing. And then I would be running Arctic armor, which is now being leveled, and then Purity of Ice, and the to basically switch Purity of Lightning for Arctic armor. During Uber Art series, for walls, you just run all purities. Don't care about the Arctic armor. For trio, you remove again Purity of Lightning. No, wait. I think you don't actually even need neither of them. Yeah, so you just remove one. I don't remember which one I removed last time, but either one can be removed. It's probably gonna be Purity of Ice, because I don't need Purity of Ice for the actual Uber Art series. So it's not really an issue of running them all anyways. Yeah. So just gonna level the gems. and then go see if I die to Elder. My plan on the Elder is probably going to be doing the first phase with a Guardian, and then switch to SRS for the ad phase, because during the Yellow Elder fight, the ads did a surprisingly lot of damage to me. And I think I'm going to be safe with the SRS, and it like spreads the damage way easier. So I think I'm going to do it like that. We'll see though. That's the plan. And the memory vault tree, you know, using that for getting a lot of armor and mana and all that, is probably gone unless I get another Delirium Essence and actually be able to craft proper gloves. So that is very unlikely at this point. It was possibility before I annulled the damage over time from my gloves, but yeah. See you next time.